Hello everyone, my name is Layesh and I do Unity. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make a cube move around in Unity 2D. First open Unity and then click New and select 2D and name your project whatever you want it to be. I'm going to name it Move a Cube in Unity 2D. And then you click Create. It's going to take a while. So I also do Blender. So maybe I use Blender for modeling, and I take that and import it into Unity so that I can work as a model and program it to go forward, back, left, right. That's pretty fun, like in Blender. So let me just hide that. I'm going to be showing you how, what's the interface, all that. I'm going to teach you shortcuts, and then we'll go on making a cube move around. Sorry, it's taking a while. Let's just see how Blender looks like. I downloaded the new version, Blender 2.83 Alpha, I think. Let me just see. Unity just loaded up. That's Unity. That's Blender. This is Blender version 2.83.1. So you can just move around. I'll teach you all the interface of Blender in the next video. And the second video, after this video, I'm going to make how to make a cube move around in Unity 3D, and then I'm going to show you around Blender. So, sorry about that. So this is a Unity 2D game space, I think. Oh, it's just loading up. Sorry. So, and then this is a space where you work on. If you have messed with the tabs, you just moved around, and you think that you can't put it back. No, you're wrong. So when you go in this top bar, you say it says layout. You click on that, and you click default. Then it goes back to default. So that's pretty cool, I guess. And then some shortcuts. So when you add a 3D object cube, and then if you want to move it, you don't know how to move it. So there is these tools. You can use these, like this is the move tool. You can move it around, like easy, I guess. And then the shortcuts is W. So let me just do that. So when you click, you need to be sure if you click the cube or not. you have to be sure, because if you don't, the tool wouldn't activate. So when you click on it, if when you press W, then the move tool will be seen. And then the other tool is, I just unselected the cube, sorry. So when you select E, then you can rotate the cube around. So it's pretty cool, I guess. And when you press R, you can scale. All this settings will be changed over here. Scale. I'm going to scale it up in the Y. You'll see it changing over there. So it's increasing because I'm increasing it up over here. And some other tricks are these. This is the game area where you can see the stuff, what's the camera seeing. So this is in 2D view because it's obviously into Unity 2D. So when you press on the 2D again, then it goes into 3D move. So you can adjust where the camera is. You can move it around. So it makes it easier to work. And this is the 2D mode. So let's begin. Let's just delete the. You press delete, or you can just delete from there, like right click and delete. But I use shortcuts a lot, so I like shortcuts. So now let's get building. So first you add a 3D object, a cube, and then press W. Actually, just go in these three dots and then click reset. All that will do is it puts the cube in the middle of the game view. So you can do that, or that it doesn't matter really. You can just put it down there and add another cube, I guess. Control D is for duplicating a cube. I'm going to put this as a ground. I'm going to give a little bit of distance between the player. Let's just name it all. It's better. So when you select the one thing, and then you want to rename it, you click F2, and then you can write PLAYER, player. That's pretty useful, and I'm going to name it as ground, GROUND, ground. And then I can expand it so that it's bigger, not like so small. And then scale it a little bit down so that I can fit in more. And then let's just delete this box collider and add component rigid body, RIG, and not rigid body actually. You're not supposed to do just rigid body, you're supposed to do remove component. So if you want to remove a component, you just right click on the thing and then you click remove component. So let's add a rigid body 2D because we're in 2D. So click on 2D, and we also need a box collider 2D. Box collider 2D, we click on the box collider 2D. Yay, we got the thing on. And let's even remove this thing too. And let's add box collider 2D again. Let's just drag it a little up. It seems pretty bad. Now let's duplicate more of these. Control D, move it along, scale it down, put it up. There. We're going to make the cube jumper pretty high, like you can jump 5 times. More than 5 if you want to. Um, Control B. What's cool about this in Unity is you can duplicate easily, and you don't have to click there and then add a 3D object. You don't have to do that. And plus, it will duplicate all the components. That's cool. It's really useful. You can just mess around with the settings of it. Actually, it's bad to mess around with the settings because if you don't know what they do, then you can explore, but I'm better not. I don't mess around with settings really because if I learn and then I will do it, but I wouldn't want to do it all over again and mess with the settings again. Sometimes there can be advantages being in Unity than Blender. Yeah, and then let's just duplicate that. Put it up here. Maybe we can make the camera the white thing around there is the camera view. So it's pretty squishy. So let's just make it a big high. You click this edge and then you do that to make it like cool. I mean, make it bigger, not like small, scrunchy price. It needs to be free at least. So let's just change the background of this thing. So after you press the camera, you go into background, you change the color into gray. Gray is pretty good, I guess. And yeah, let's add some eyes to our cube. So let's just zoom in. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you that zoom in shortcut is the mouse wheel. When you like zoom inwards, like go inwards, and so you can zoom in. And when you press it, and you can move around. The shortcuts are Alt Control is for grabbing and then moving, and Shift is the Shift does nothing really. Alt is the same, I guess. So when you right click on the mouse, right click, and then you can use AWSD keys to in 3D in Unity 3D. When you use right click and AWSD, you can move around. So let's add some eyes. Control B, scale it down. Let's just add some color to the eyes. And after I just click and drag it over here. And scale it down a little bit more. Control D. And then pretty much drag it around. We'll see where it fits. As you can see, you can't see the first eye which I created. Because let's go into 3D mode first of all. And then let's just look around. So this is the first eye which I created. Oh whoa! Look at this. It's pretty big. So let's just drag it out, and let's fix that. So let's just click R, and then do that. Scale it down in the x-axis. Just a bit more, and then let's drag it over here. Let's add some color. To add color, you right click in this panel, you click create material, and then you name it. I normally name it like play right. So you go here. What color? I'll normally put it blue. You can choose whichever color you want. Yeah, I like blue, so I put it up to blue. So and then let's see where's the first. And then let's just click and drag it onto the material. So to add the material, you just click, drag, and put it on the eye. Is it on the eye? Yes. It's not. It seems like it's not so dark. Let's just make it. This doesn't work normally. When I put it on the highest point. If you go in the emulation thing, I don't know what it's really called, but you click the tick button over there, and then you go into HDRI and select the color which you just selected, and then it will glow. So it's pretty useful. So you can make it cool. Like it's pretty cool. It's when you're doing a dark scene and you want a thing to glow up, then you can just glow it, I guess. Make it glow. So yeah. Let's just set it up. I want to make a mouth really bad. So um let's just make a cube. That's too big, so let's just scale it down. Even in the Z axis, it's too big. You can't keep it. You feel so bad if you really had that big mouth. So let's just put it up. Let's make it red. So let's add a material. So create material. Let's call it the mouth. Actually, I just want to call it red color. Color. So let's just make it red. Total red. To-do. So right now you can't see it's glowing because we haven't added the red texture. Now we added it, so now we can click and drag it back. Just like a mouse on it face. Mm-hmm. You need to be really careful where you put it. And let's just drag it the ice a little bit. We're going to use the program flip method to make it flip around when we press the arrow keys. And then that's it, I guess. Not really, but now it's coding. Let's just go back into the mode and see how it looks like. I'm going to be showing you how it looks like after it's done. So this is what I created. It's going to load again. So this is the interface of Blender. So let's just not get too far about it. Yeah, I think it loaded. Yes. This is how it looks like when it's finished. So when you press play, the shortcut is for play is Control P. You go into game mode. So when you press the left arrow key, it goes left. Until so you see the eyes can move this way. When you press the left key, it flips that way. When I press the right key, it will go the right. So it will flip right side. Sorry. And when you want to jump, you can jump as high as you want. When you press it so you have to keep on pressing the thing so that you can jump. And that's pretty fun. Now let's get back to coding. Actually, if you wanted the background to be white like this game, so you can just change it by clicking on the main camera over here and then going over here and changing into white. It's pretty much the same, but you can get the more of the glow effect on the eye and the mouth. Let's get coding. So to get code to write the code, you right click, create. Actually, you can just create the C# folder, but I don't want to do that. So you can just by delete that and going into the. First of all, let's put the eyes, the mouth, the eyes into the player. Make it joined in together. Sorry. To make it join, you have to click and drag it into the player so that it's joined together. And the cube is the mouth of it. This one isn't joined. So let's just keep on joining everything. So these are the ones which got joined to the cube. So when you select the cube, when you move around, they got stuck. Before, if you move it around, the eyes and the mouth would stay right there. And next, coding time. So you click on the cube and go add component. Let's just do it as play movement. And you click new script. It would come up as like this because it would be an error. So we have to create it as no spaces. Then the everything would go on, and now you can create and add a C# folder. And you can open it. And it's going to take a while. I use Visual Studio for programming, so yeah. You after that, so you might see that you have created every single thing, and then after you created the C# script, when you play it, and it would come up. Hopefully, yeah, it comes up, and then you can move around, and you can jump, you can go, and you can do all the stuff. And I'm going to put the link down below, the program script. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and smash the like button.